Welcome. Wait. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Welcome back to our video. So we're going to read some more books. This is a penguin book. And this one is Cat in the Hat Space Book.
There's no place like space. All about our solar system. Let's see.
Space. I got the little space.
I'm the cat in the hat, and we're off to have some fun. We'll visit the planets, stars, and the sun. There's no place like space. I'll prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in, here we go. We'll fly up so high. We can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars, and in case you have missed them, you'll see. No, just listen. Okay, time for reading. The planets in our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name everyone. Let's see. Mercury's close to the sun's burning light. It's hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. So it's hot, like, and then it's like freezing. Venus, the weather is always the same. Hot, dry, and windy with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here's a clue. It's my home, and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it each day since your birth. It's third from the sun. It's our planet.
To Earth.
Yeah, Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day and never will stop. This question that had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way, 'cause we're spinning right with it, right now, every day. Is that kind of cool?
Yeah.
Next here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it's covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it's bigger than all the other planets combined. Jupiter is giant. Saturn has rings. It's so light. Who would think it could float on an ocean and not even sink? Wow, that's pretty cool. A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. To remember the order. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you name. Now, here's a game that you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars and you will see with your eyes. It's star dot to dot. You use your imagination and you'll see big pictures we call constellations. We've talked about that.
Wait, we made those at school, right, friends?
Yeah.
I mean Lucy too.
Yeah, Lucy definitely made it with you. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. It's called the
Sun.
Yeah. From the Earth it looks big. There's one reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky.
Wait, here's Sophie.
Oh, he does. It's kind of cute. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun.
I look at the sun, and then there's purple.
Yeah, like when you look away and there's like the dots. That means it's hurting your eyes. Did you know that? Yeah. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon, but first we must take a quick look at the moon. Oh dear, I must go fly back up to the stars, take things 1 and things 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's a lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up to the sky and finds something that's new.
Wait, they're from there?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're just like thing 1 and thing 2. I think that they're their own thing. Oh, and there's a glossary of all the different ones. All right, you ready for the next book?
Oh,
One Cool Friend by Tony Buzzio.
Buzzio.
I like that. I love that. That's an awesome name.
Buzzio.
Pictures by David Small.
David Small sounds like he's this girl.
You think he might be?
Wait.
But look. It's signed by the author and the illustrator. They signed our book. So they got to actually hold this book. Okay, you ready? So on Saturday morning when his father said, "Family fun day at the aquarium, shall we go?" Elliot thought, kids, masses of noisy kids, but he only said, "Of course, thank you for inviting me." He's very proper. At the aquarium, Elliot's father settled on a bench to read his National Geographic. "Have some fun, Elliot," he said, so Elliot did. He skipped the mobs of kids at the giant saltwater tank, amazing jelly displays, and the hands-on tide pool exhibit. At the end of the hall, he discovered... What is this?
Penguin.
Yeah! In their tiny black feather tuxedos, with their proper posture, reminded Elliot of himself. Look at his outfit. It's very similar.
Oh, yeah.
Even Ferdinand Magellan looked like his kind of guy. At noontime, Elliot's father asked, "Are you having fun?" "Yes, thank you," said Elliot. "May I please have a penguin?" Oh, look, his dad's looking at the sign for stuffed animals. "Sure," said his father, and handed over a $20 bill. "That's very kind," Elliot said, and headed off. Elliot emptied the school notices from his backpack and selected the smallest penguin. What's he doing? Oh my gosh. And popped it inside his bag. Did he just pick up a real penguin?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever done that?
No.
Okay, just check it. His father asked, "Well, where's your penguin?" "In my backpack," Elliot said. "Thanks for asking." In his room, Elliot dialed the air conditioner down to the coldest setting. "Maybe you'd like to skate?" Elliot asked. "Rah!" said Magellan. I think he named his penguin Magellan. So Elliot dragged his old wading pool upstairs, then fed the garden hose through the kitchen window and turned on the faucet. "Forgive the inconvenience," he said as he passed his father's office. See, his dad's working. You see him?
Yeah.
Soon the air conditioner had done its work. It's icy. They're ice skating.
Yeah.
Later, Elliot knocked on the door of his father's office. "I have some research to do at the library about Magellan." "When I was in 3rd grade, I got Captain Cook," his father said. "Where did you keep him?" Elliot asked. But his father had already returned to charting the changing boundaries of the Great Barrier Reef.
He likes turtles.
Yeah, I think he does. I see a turtle clock and some posters, and even like the skeleton of a turtle, or like maybe it's a tortoise.
Look.
Yeah, he has a footrest that looks like a tortoise. He must really like them. Elliot and Magellan rode to the library. When Elliot set him on the librarian's desk, Magellan held completely still. Miss Stanbridge didn't blink an eye, even when Magellan blinked his. She helped them access the penguinsoниce.com, copy pages from the Arctic anecdotes, and borrow the best behavior for birds. On the way home, Elliot stopped for 8 bags of ice and the snack. Luckily, his father's $20 bill was just enough to cover it. How did the research go? Elliot's father asked from behind an atlas. Great! Magellan was perfect, Elliot said. Just like Captain Cook, said his father. Elliot read his library book aloud while Magellan cooled down. They shared a bag of goldfish crackers, but Magellan was still hungry. May I please bake a frozen pizza for supper? Elliot asked. That is very nice of you, said his father. But the only flavor we have is anchovy. Perfect, said Elliot. Magellan loves them. That evening, Elliot heard from his father rummaging for ice cream. Luckily, Magellan had politely moved the carton to the front of the freezer. It looks like his dad took off his glasses so he doesn't see the penguin. He looks squinty. Can you do squints? Yeah. Oh, look! His PJs! Did you see that?
Yeah, before you did.
Oh, yeah. I think they're tortoises. From how their legs are shaped, because like turtles are this way and like tortoises are like standing up. Unfortunately, Magellan forgot his manners overnight. He ate everything. When Magellan woke, he was longing for a swim. Elliot drew him a deep tub of cold water. He left Magellan diving and holding his breath. I think I'll have a bit of a soak, Elliot's father announced. Wait, said Elliot. I left my penguin in there. I'll set him on the hamper, and I'll do my best not to splash. He's gonna find out he is a real penguin. Elliot! Elliot rushed to the door. Young man, where did this penguin come from? Look at him. Elliot's father demanded. Look. Oh, gosh. The southern tip of Argentina, Elliot said. That's right, said his father. As for Captain Cook, he added, he came from the Galapagos Islands. So this is a Galapagos tortoise. They live to be like over 100 years old. And they get really big. When I went to the Galapagos Islands, I got to see really big ones. I have some pictures I can show you later if you want.
Yeah, we just done.
Okay, but what do you think? So, he knew it was real. And look at his scrubby. It's even a tortoise. I love that.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.